So today marks the day that we will attempt Cult of the Lamb on the hardest difficulty with permanent death mode and penitence mode, which means we also have to eat and sleep. And yeah, that's pretty much it. For you it will be until 2 AM. Holy moly. Nah. Teddy's gonna do it at some point when Peachy will be thriving and doing her shenanigans, but in the meantime, you tried it. Did you manage to complete it, Conrad? Or was it a little too much? Because it does seem quite extreme. Did you update it to the Unholy Alliance update? I'm pretty sure the update is not out yet, Freeran. Like, I went to check on Steam and it's not there, so I'm pretty sure it's only gonna show up on like 12, I think? On the 12th or something along those lines? I think it is. Let me check. It is on the 12th, so we're still a few days ago. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Conrad. For this you went was just before the one who waits. Oh, I see. You still got pretty far, Conrad. I hope to make it past Calamar. That seems to be the bane of my existence. Teddy is refreshed. I had a cozy time with Peachy. Peachy is still behind me, doing some draws, or at least attempting to do some draws. I love you, sweetie. Peachy says hello, everyone. Make sure you send lots of huggies to Peachy in the chat. You got that date burned into your brain. I mean, so valid. Like, so valid. Genuinely. Click on it, it has a weird message there. Wait, what do you mean? Let me check it out. The computer is already struggling with so many things open. I don't know, for me it looks... Oh wait. It's been updated until they update their game. But I've updated my game. You know what? Let's... Technical issues. Wait. Technical issues. Let's see if we can fix the technical issues. Because it doesn't actually tell me that I need to update anything. I guess... it's a problem. Wait, so that means that we can't use the integration? That's a little silly. Let me try and maybe verify the update. Maybe they accidentally sent out the message. Well, I have no idea. I am verifying the... Well, it seems like there is nothing. Everything is up to date. So I suppose it's just they updated the integration and didn't really take into consideration that the update hasn't come out yet. It says there's no followers. Weird. That is quite weird. I hope it's not gonna affect... Yeah, but I haven't gone into there yet. Like, it's probably because of that. I probably need to start a little gamey, let's see. Try to launch the session and see if it works. Teddy's gonna try that. Alright, everyone. I hope that y'all are ready for what could possibly be a terrifying playthrough. And ꈍᴥ as well, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I forgot to do this, so we do it now. To those of y'all who don't know, ꈍᴥ is a fellow streamer who does Cult of the Lamb content. And they've recently updated their PNG tuber to look a lot more like a Cult of the Lamb little white fox, and it's absolutely fantastic. So make sure you go give them a little poke, give them a little follow, watch their cozy little streamies. Usually they stream way before Teddy, so you know you can get your daily dose of Cult of the Lamb from them as well. But welcome, ꈍᴥ. I hope you're excited for the update, and I hope you already have some cool people to play Cult of the Lamb with. And also, if y'all like Elden Ring recently, there is also Conrad, who is another little VTuber. And they also do some pretty cool content. So make sure you also poke at them as well. And, you know, give them a little follow. Go watch the little streamies. I promise y'all, it's very silly and interesting, very much so. You're the only streamer who's ever done D&D with chat. I'm pretty sure there's gotta be other people who've done D&D with chat. Like, there's D&D sessions out there that are in Twitch, I think, maybe, possibly, perhaps, mayhaps. Golly. You will eat anyone who joins, golly, Conrad. Cannibalism at its finest. You're looking forward to the update, but alas, you do not know who I wish to play with yet. I mean, you could play with Dazed. I'm sure they'd be interested in the little gamey, or, you know, maybe you have a mutual who also wants to do a little co-op gamey. It's always something cool to reach out for, if you feel like it. You can't watch Elden Ring because you're holding out until you can play the DLC. Oh, golly, friggin'. I understand that, but I will say, even to this day, there's still a lot of things that people are discovering about the DLC, so don't worry. You might get spoiled for the main bosses, but experiencing the areas is usually something that you can, you know, enjoy on your own, even if you've seen them before, I think. Nuh-uh, you searched it, trust. Oh, golly. But anyhow, I hope that y'all are cozy. We are about to start the game into a horrifying mode. You should get something to eat before you go eat. Have a good stream. Big hug. Thank you for being here on the little streamy, blah, and make sure you enjoy your food, that you eat slowly and mindfully, and have a cozy eat as well. Thank you for popping by on the stream. I appreciate it. And good luck on your search for cool people to play Cult of the Lamb with. I hope you'll find some cozy little people. Tato is also EP. Tato, it's totally valid to take a little nap. Totally valid. You're gonna be helping your friend new to the Souls game today. Oh, I understand that, Conrad. Helping new people get into Souls games is something so fun. Seeing their reactions to bosses and being able to show cool spells, that's fantastic. I hope you'll have a lot of fun, Conrad. Make sure you relax as well. EP is for the weak, but Tato, you're EP. So if you're EP, why not just accept the weakness and be refreshed and invigorated when, if you don't take any EP, you will just be even weaker, you know? But anyhow, actually, you've never played any of the Dark Souls. In my opinion, if you wanted Frieren, you should play Dark Souls 2, then Dark Souls 3, then Elden Ring, then Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls, because those two games are very clunky. And I feel like if you've played the other games, you can enjoy these as more of like a nostalgia from back in the day, you know? You grabbed the Godslayer sword early, so valid. Taking care of that little god skin to get it, that's a way to do it. Tato, not a weakling. In that case, Tato, you need to get that Tato sleep. You've played Elden Ring, yeah. Then if you played Elden Ring, I'm pretty sure you can also play Dark Souls 3. And then you could work it in reverse, you know? Go from Elden Ring to Dark Souls 3 to Dark Souls 2 to Dark Souls 1, and then if you want, there's Sekiro and Bloodborne and other things. Tato has Warframes to grind in that case. Get a big blankie, get cozy, and get a cozy little gamey started. Enjoy, Tato. In the meantime, for those of y'all watching, we will get Quick Start on, which allows you to bypass the introduction and tutorial sections of the game and jump right into the action. And then we have Permadeath. Once defeated, your save file is erased. And then Penitence mode. Experience the survival elements of Penitence mode. Must eat and sleep to survive. Cannot be turned off. And difficulty cannot be changed. Wait, does it? Yeah, it turns on quick start. That's actually so valid. You also enjoyed Armored Core a lot. Yeah, I can understand. It's made by the same people who made the Souls gamies, and it's a valid gamey too. Oh, what's going on here? Welcome, Snail. What we are doing is we're gonna try the hardest possible difficulty Cult of the Lamb has to offer. In other words, permadeath and penitence mode, where we only have one life and we must eat and sleep to survive. There you go. That's pretty much it. Minced follower meat, totally 100% no joke. So silly. So that's what we're gonna do, Snail. We're gonna try the hardest possible mode, and Teddy has some ideas, but this cult will be quite a bit more different than the other ones we've done. We'll also play on extra hard, because we played the entire game on hard, so hopefully we can beat the game. Maybe. We'll try to make sure that everything is set, I guess. If you seek penitence, you found it. But know that in this realm, mortal needs must be met. You will now need to eat and sleep in order to survive. To sleep, seek a bed to rest your head. When eating, your meals must be cooked. It's not enough to simply eat ingredients. Your hunger and exhaustion will be managed even while crusading. If either lead to your demise, death will be permanent. To avoid such a fate, use your omnipresence ability to be instantly transported back to the cult. Now, penitence awaits. A gift from me to you. You need a shrine after all. Can't wait to see you die on the first run. We'll see, Conrad. We'll see. You have to go disappear to play a game, but you'll listen to a pep talk before you leave. And you redeemed motivational speech. Well, much like how this little run is a penitence and we might struggle a lot, Frieren. In some ways, life can also kind of feel like a penitence, but that struggle doesn't stop you from enjoying the things that you can enjoy from life, you know? Sometimes struggling to reach somewhere, struggling to do something, might make you actually attaining that goal or reaching that step all the sweeter. So make sure you take your time and you enjoy the road that it takes to get there, because sometimes that's infinitely more entertaining than actually reaching the goal. So don't stress out, just go about your life, be mindful, make sure that you enforce your boundaries so that the world doesn't take too much advantage of you, and relax. Massacre every merchant in Elden Ring, oh golly. Well, at least you will have a centralized merchant system back at the round table hold. But enjoy, Frieren. Have fun. Now let's see. Connect with Twitch. Right, I should be able to connect. Connect to my gamey. There we go. Okay, perfect. You disappear, you know it's Lurk, don't worry. I appreciate you being here, even if it's just for a little bit. Alright, let's do a follower raffle. I will let you all make your little people. They might perish very fast, but hopefully they won't. In the meantime, Teddy's gonna take another little drink. Everyone is scared to be the first follower, I see. That's valid, I understand. But we'll just gently name this first one here. We'll name this follower The Trial. Yeah, I don't think we can join this one. I don't know. Oh, I see. Yeah, we have to wait for the update. That's ridiculous. Well, hopefully y'all can still influence the game, I hope. But actually, wait, let me do a little bit of research. Kota de Lamb. Is it just... You have an idea? What is your idea, Freeman? We'll be waiting for Freeman's idea to see if that fixes the issue. Scribble our names on a wheel and name a follower after who got chosen. I guess? I guess we can do that. We can do that. Alright, alright. Well, let's see. Let's create a little wheel. Where can I do it? I guess I can do it on the phone, maybe? Yeah, I can do it on the phone. Why not? So... Wheel of names. There we go. Alright, so... Let's see, who do we have? Who has sent a little message in chat? Let's see. So we have... Freerun. We have... Pendant. Snail. Was. And B. Mushroom. And then we have, I think we also have Tortol. Starlight Turtle? Turtle? There, oh, there we go. We have Conrad. I'm also gonna add Peachy, because she's standing literally behind me. And then we have Tato. So Mon the potato. There we go. The potat. We have Fox as well. Wait, what in the world? Don't forget about Farstool. Don't worry, don't worry. Teddy's just going up. I still remember the big people, the pillars of the community. We have elevator, we have anchor. And let's also add Wix. Elevator, anchor, Wix. Who else? Who else could there be? I guess there is also Culver. There's Alex. Who else is there? There's... Who else is there, actually? Every time you die, we get a piano cat video. This is our deal. Well, I can only die once, so there will only be one piano cat. Now, let's see. I think that's already 12 names. That's already pretty good, so... Let's do a spinny. Let's see who joins. And it seems Anchor will be our first follower. Terrifying. Alright. Anchor. And you know what? We can even add a little something at the end. Can add beans. Can I do this? Okay, it kind of looks like a gun, I suppose. There we go. Your anchors are totally best. Trust, so valid. All right, anchor. You will go mine some wood because Loki wood is kind of feral. We need it. Okay, what do we need once more? Okay, so we need the cooking station, and I think... Yeah, we also need to unlock things, I suppose. We got the decoration. The way we could have gotten things to help us so much, but we only got the decoration. Yep. Oh, but wait, I'm getting more Twitch rewards. What is this? Is this bugged? Maybe it is bugged. Wait, it is bugged. I can just collect infinite Twitch rewards. Do I profit? Hard mode. The thing is already bugged, that's true, but should I profit? I don't know, it seems kind of silly. No, I've already profited once. One more for you? Okay, one more for you. Alright, one for BT. Infinite Gamba. Meat. Yeah, okay, we have infinite Twitch thing. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna turn off this thing because... What do you mean? But honey... Oh... On... Yeah, okay, sure. We can do that. That's already silly. You're the devil on my shoulder, you are indeed. But hey, it's already gonna be hard, and... I think you just want dopamine, sweetie. There is always the rolled cake that I made. You crave salt. I'm pretty sure there's gotta be salty things in the fridge, sweetie. Oh, okay, sure. That works. Alright. That's a way to go about it. I love you too, sweetie. Every crusade you redeem a Twitch reward to make it fair. Okay, sure. Can do that. Alright. I suppose, yeah, that's valid. Alright, let's cook. This time for ourselves as well. Alright. Eat a berry bowl. Eat another berry bowl. And let's get to work. Yeah, as long as I have enough food for myself, I should be okay. You know what? I'm gonna... You can go worship, because we need upgrades. We need upgrades like really badly. Like we need a place to sleep. I don't think so. It's a little silly. We should be able to. There we go. Not enough beds for the followers. Oh, what a skill issue. Okay. We cannot wait any further. Why should we? Why should we travel? We don't... Okay. Loki shouldn't go there. We should, like, hurry up and obliterate the bosses. Alright. Hmm? Oh yes, like, just to run past the entire map and obliterate the bosses. Exactly as we should do. Alright. I expect the enemies to be a bit slower, but definitely not weaker. It's okay. Oh wait, we already get... Oh wait, we already get some abilities to start with. That's pretty nice. This is less hard than I thought. Okay, very nice. Cultists drop from the sky as usual. Go. Perfect. That is Kudai on the right. Or Klimek, should I say? 1 heart. I will take that, because that makes us a little bit safer. What? We got hit once, but that's alright. Because Teddy is impatient. Just need to be patient, we have only 1 life after all. Okay, we got a new path, very nice. Let's continue onwards. We do have the hammer, which is my least favorite little weapon we could get, but we're not gonna let it mess us up. Inspiration unlocked. Eldritch Blast to them. There we go. Some Eldritch Blast for you, Priori. Alright. We got the axe. You love the dagger. The dagger is actually one of the most powerful ones, in my opinion. Oh, we don't have heavy attacks just yet. That's kind of a skill issue. Ooh, okay. This is a little stressful. Let's take a little breath, relax. Attack rate increased, very nice. The most powerful one, to be honest, because of its speed. It's also because of the heavy attack, in my opinion. Okay, Amdusius is okay, the easiest one, yeah. Please spare me. Convert me to your cult. Alright. Amdusius is now into the cult. Very nice. And we can grab some berries. Because I think we're gonna need those. Alright, this is fine. We'll get the beds as soon as we can. Have you ever thought destroying the grass of a god will probably make them smite you? I mean, to be fair, yeah. If you're just a little guy wandering around and you kind of just thwack away the leaves of some ancient bishop, it would be silly if nothing happened. Collect divine inspiration. Okay, so we build the temple and then we have to build beds. These 2 upgrades are going to be crucial. This is where our run is made or break or broken. Let's see. Alright, so now we have to remove Anchor because he's already in there. Let's see who else is next. Alright, so what else do we have? have? We have Conrad. Alright. Let's see. Conrad. There we go. And we already have this form. Let's pick a bright red. There we go. Get the Twitch reward. Let's see if it's there. It should be. Oh. Apparently it perished. That's okay. I'm not too peeved. It's alright, it happens. Matters is that we keep an eye on our food so we don't accidentally starve, because that sounds like something that Diddy would do. Keep the cult fed but starve. That's alright. We just have to collect some rocks and eventually all will be well. Alright, we build a temple once more. There we go. Perfect. Thank you for being so active here, and it really makes me happy. Makes the streams a little bit more fun as well, not just cozy. Oh, it brings me back. To be throwing out some sermons. Okay, let's see, what do we have for rituals? We have sacrifice and dancing around the bonfire. I'm wondering if dancing around the bonfire is worth. Maybe for now it is worth, I suppose. But we'll see, because our followers might start dissenting, but it doesn't matter as much as a normal save. Okay, we make a fishbowl for ourselves. And we make some meat for our friends. There we go. Perfect. Let's eat the fishbowl. Very nice. I forgot how enjoyable it was to be playing Cult of the Lamb straight from the start. Add mace to the wheel. That is true. I could add mace. Alright, so we remove Conrad, because Conrad's already in the cult, and we replace it with mace. Alright. So mace is over here. The little wheel. Tedio has on his phone a little wheel that chooses the names, so you be doing your game. Oh wait, Mace is here. Welcome, Mace. I couldn't see you because in my screen you are the same color as Freerun, so welcome to the stream. So what we're doing here, Mace, to tell you, is that we are playing Cult of the Lamb on permanent death. So we have one life, and if we perish, the save file is erased. And we are currently also using penitence mode, so we have hunger and sleep to take care of as well. And unfortunately, because of the update that's going to come on the 12th, the Twitch integration for Cult of the Lamb is broken, so Teddy has to use a little wheel of names on the side to get new followers in. So yeah, we're just trying to survive out here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just slowly perishing the enemies. You have to take a nap? Alright, sweetie. I love you. And of course, you take your girl phone, don't you? You'll leave it there. Okay, sweetie. Valid. Most valid thing I've heard. Okay, we need grass. We need to be a gardener, pretty much. 14 grass. Okay. You call it the Wheel of Freerun. This makes the game a little more spooky. I like it. And we have to go spawn it. Heals poison damage twice. Struck. Perfect. Permadeath. Literally. We have to be a lot more deadly to the enemies. Because the best defense is a very strong offense. The enemies cannot perish you if there are no enemies. They're already doing well, but sleep is reaching a nasty threshold, so... We need to make sure we get those beds in order. Because the crusade is gone. If we can't take a little comfy eat in the bed. Okay, so what should we do? New follower is good, and also it gives us some. You can't die if you're dead. Exactly. Let's take some. Let's take some meat, I think. There we go. Rakshasa actively saving our run. That's the barbarian's plan, Teddy. If there's no enemies, you cannot perish. Literally. The worm, it is hungry, it feeds, it partakes of our flesh, but that is the price for safety. For that we gladly give it all we have. Oh, Twitch chat is also deciding my fate. Does that work? I hope it does. If not, it's going to be random, which is probably... Oh, I received the demon, thanks to Twitch chat. Thank you all. I hope so. It doesn't, so I'm on the winds of fate now. A chimkin hun. We can't decide fate right now. We can't help but decide. Well, hopefully it's not going to start doing horrible things. Not thanks to us, but thanks to luck. Golly. Well, I will also break the statue of Leshy, because that's what's gonna happen to Leshy the moment I lay my eyes on him. The faith of the cult is probably quite low now. Because they didn't get a comfy bed to sleep in. Gotta remedy all that. Oh, I'm not used to my damage being so low, I'm used to the berserker fleas. It's so silly. But hey, we still haven't been hit. I was about to jinx it. No jinxing, pity. Oh, and we have a gun. Honey, we have a gun. Wait, you don't want to change the happy mood, but do you guys think I'm a good person because you don't think so? Lambert, there are no negative thoughts like that on the streamie. Everyone here is worth it, and every single one of you is worthy of respect, attention, and appreciation, okay? It's not because somebody or your own inner doubts tell you that you're a bad person that you really are. You know, every person is fantastic in their own way. So make sure that you give yourself a good pat in the back, and that you eat a little yummy snack, drink a little water, because sometimes things can be quite tough, and it gets to us without us knowing, and we end up having those self-deprecating thoughts. So you are who you know you are, Lambert. But not many... Wait, what, sweetie? Oh, you got ditto. Well done. I'm proud of you, honey. But not many people like me. Most hate you. Well, Lambert, how would you feel if Teddy told you that for most of Teddy's life it was actually exactly like that? What I've learned, maybe my experience could help you, is that a lot of the times when people hate you, it's not actually because they hate you or they have a reason to hate you. It's just because they have their own skill issues, their own difficulties in their own life, and they end up kind of having their head down in the sand. And a lot of the times when they have their head down in the sand, they're so faced with their own problems and their own daily life that they can forget that a lot of the ways they act towards other people, and sometimes even towards themselves, can actually make those same people feel horrible. You know, we're all the protagonists of our own life, and a lot of the times it can seem like other people around us don't matter as much, but then we end up hurting those people in the same way that they might hurt us as well. So what I've learned is that a lot of the times when you think people hate you, when you think people are being mean to you, it's literally just a skill issue on them. It's not because you get treated poorly, Lambert, that you should feel bad about yourself. You know? Like a lot of the times, we're thrown a bunch of loathing onto us, and we can end up hating ourselves for having been thrown that loathing, when that's literally just a them skill issue. It says nothing about our inherent worth. But I don't act as everyone else, you act as yourself, and people call you weird for that. Well, wait, speak into the microphone, honey.
It was the same with me. Literally, people's opinion usually tells you a lot more about them than it tells you about who you are. If somebody has it in them to be mean to a person, that's literally a show of their own character. It has absolutely nothing to do with you.
Exactly as Peachy said. A lot of the times, when Teddy would like act on his own and would talk about his interests and try his best to be kind towards others, I would literally be hit with, why are you so kind? That's weird. Like, I'm sure you must like be super mean in secret, and I'm like, I'm just a little guy. And even just being kind towards other people, I still got flack for it. You know? Like, being yourself is something you should be very proud of, in my opinion, because not many people can't really do it as much, you know? Some people it's because of circumstance, but there's also definitely a lot of people around us that can't be themselves because they haven't really looked into their lives. It might be uncomfortable for them. Not to get religious here, but I feel like there was a god or something. I feel like he threw you in a pit. Well, Lambert, depending on what belief system you have, it might actually color the way that you see life, you know? Like, Teddy comes from a very religious household, and a lot of the vision that Teddy had in life was pretty much like, everything is reward and punishment. If you get punished, there will be a reward eventually. And things kind of worked in a sort of like balance of fortune. When bad things happen, I was like, it's fine, good things are gonna happen. And when good things happened, I was like, something bad is in the horizon. And that didn't really lead me to anywhere. Like, Teddy only survived for most of his life and only started thriving like 5 years ago, when I like actually learned the meaning of a lot of things in my life. So a lot of the times, those moments, at least for me, make Teddy reflect on how you see life, you know? And for example, in the case of Teddy and Peachy, we have a completely different belief that many people would consider to be utterly outlandish, you know? That there is abundance, that the world is your oyster, the universe is only trying to give you things, and that you are the one who decides what it gives to you. And, you know, a lot of people would consider that weird, so it doesn't mean that those people consider it weird that it even is weird. And, you know, being weird shouldn't even be a negative thing, Lambert. A lot of the times, being weird is literally just some person doesn't understand you and they don't want to make the effort to understand you, so they prefer to throw something hurtful at you or to put into doubt what you think, what you feel. And, you know, if those people don't necessarily give you the time of day, then why should you give them the time of day, you know? God loves us all. Listen, you might have a horrible life at the moment, but in the future you'll get the best life you've ever had. Yeah, exactly. Freeman is very much correct. Teddy had a very difficult life until eventually I really focused on myself and I met Peachy, and there you go. Things very much do get better. As a payment for the pain you felt in the beginning of your life. Yeah, in a sense, that could also be a thing. But you're also ugly. No, Lambert. That's complete and absolute nonsense. The beauty standards that there are out, and especially if you're on the younger side, the beauty standards that people put on themselves and on others, it's complete nonsense. Like, genuinely, if you find yourself pretty, or if you take time to learn what clothes you find suit you, and if you learn to simply just look at yourself in the mirror and appreciate the things that are unique about yourself, you'll quickly realize that a lot of what people call beauty is actually confidence. You know? If you radiate and you're satisfied with yourself and you learn to do the things that bring you happiness and the things that you appreciate. You know, a lot of people won't say a thing. Some people might still even be negative. But one day, you will meet at least someone who'll be like, damn, you're beautiful, you know? Like, for example, before Teddy met Peachy, I pretty much received like, I would receive like one compliment every year or every 2 years, you know? And for a while, that made me feel like quite bad about myself. But then I realized that, you know, if you think about it, if you want there to be compliments about you, or if people are only throwing shade at a particular aspect of you, then that's once again just their skill issue. Like, they might be projecting their insecurities onto you, but it might also be that you might not know exactly what you want to be known or seen for, you know? And a lot of the times when you're young, it can literally be just a case of you might have acne, you might have some issues of some kind, and people, when they have their own insecurities, like to cling onto that, and some of them like to be abusive towards others to make those aspects of themselves feel less daunting. But once again, it doesn't mean that it's good behavior. All these people trying to answer that question just make me feel like they're ignoring the pain of this life. Wait. The God loves us all. Does that mean the God of Stalin? It's a serious question. Yes, it is, Elevator, but I don't think right now is the good time for such a philosophical question. Right now, it's important that we make sure to give lots of support to Lambert because they're having a rough time, and they came in onto the streamie to hopefully be a little comfy. So let's make sure that we all send lots of comfy and lots of cozy over to Lambert, because those discussions have their time. Those discussions have their moment, and I would suggest that we also stray away from the religious talk, because this might make Twitch mad at Teddy. So let's try and avoid to do that. We're here to mostly care for the little tadpoles that appear here on the Teddy stream, to make sure that everyone is nice and cozy and relaxed, and that, you know, this is your safe corner of the internet. Teddy doesn't have any expectation on any of you. I'm just happy to see you all here, you know? We have Lambert, who's absolutely fantastic at, you know, doing language, knowing all the stuff that he knows, that, I'm sorry, they know. I'm really, really sorry. And every one of you has different cool little skills. Elevator is a silly little bean who's always talking about goth mommies, and Freeran is incredibly active, and now that they have the D&D itch, they're always going to talk about it, you know? Lambert, you are fantastic in your own way. Everyone in this little community has their own cool little skills that makes you all radiant people, you know? And yeah, it's just good to avoid talking about religion, because a lot of the times it can be a very divisive topic. So let's keep that out of the chat. I will say that once more. We just want to be cozy, and labeling someone as part of a religion while someone labels themselves as a part of a different one might cause some uncomfy, and might make the chat a little bit too heavy for some people who might, you know, have difficulty. So please make sure that we keep it out of the chat, religion, and let's just try and all be super cozy and super comfy, because that's what matters the most. Some people might be irked against others, so you can talk about this on the Discord. I'm not sure if there's rules against that on the Discord as well, because these are some subjects that can get pretty inflammatory and can get some people pretty riled up. So it's really important that if you want to talk about this on the Discord, I'm sure there's servers for that kind of discussion, but at least, in my opinion, on my chat, I would rather that we all be just cozy little beans, and that we be comfy, and that hopefully, Lambert, we could help you a little bit and you're feeling a little bit better about yourself. But to do know that, you know, especially at the younger stages of life, or maybe if you're even on the older stages of life, that these sorts of situations always happen. There's always people with the head in the sand, and they are going to project their insecurities more often than not. And as Peachy said, it's not a show of anything that has to do with you, it's more about themselves, you know? But I very much empathize with what you're going through, Lambert, at least to some extent. I don't know how hard it is, but I know that it is hard. And the sheer fact that you're going through it, I can already tell you that I have experienced a similar pain, and that there are ways out of it. And certainly the fact that you're unhappy about it and that it's making you sad is already a show that you can very much fight against it. And you know, you can learn the things that make you cozy, learn things that make you comfy, and protect yourself from all that negativity. I think that's a good first step, you know? Like, to give you some examples, sometimes we might not realize, but we are actually talking in a lot of negatives. Like, for example, if someone asks you what you want, or what you like, you might tell them what you dislike first, because it's so hard to tell them what you like. Or when you're speaking, you might be, you know, talking about, I don't know, a trip, and you might end up saying that, oh, I want to go on that trip, but, and then you start talking about the difficulties that could arise from that trip. And you end up realizing that you're actually just bringing a lot of negativity into your life without even really realizing it. Teddy got skill issued there on the talking. So maybe it's important to, instead of saying what you don't like, that you say what you like, and instead of saying what you don't want to do, that you say what you want to do, you know? I think that's a good first step. And I will say as well, I have made 2 videos on this subject, technically 3 already, on the YouTube channel. So if you want to go check those out, they might very well give you at least, you know, an idea how Teddy handles his life, and maybe that would help you, you know? At least I think that could definitely help, Lambert. If you're willing to go give it a little look, maybe it will give you ideas, maybe you'll resonate with some other things. And also Peachy has also very much made videos on these rough moments in life. And so if you might not resonate necessarily with Teddy's experience, maybe you'll resonate with Peachy's, you know? So I hope I've helped you a little bit. I hope everyone here in chat has made you feel heard and understood, at least, Lambert. And you know, if you feel like things are being a little too rough and you want to be silly, feel free to be silly in chat, or if you just want to be cozy and relax and lurk while eating some yummy snack, you know, a little sweet you might like, or maybe a little something savory, feel free to just hang around in chat, okay? You're always very, very welcome to be here, Lambert. I always appreciate having you around. I don't know, what kind of title could we give you? Because we have Elevator, who's the Dark Knight, like Anchor, who is the Anchor. What do we call someone who deals with language? Ah, I had an idea. A linguist? The linguist of the Tadpole Army? That could be cool. Also, if you feel like it as well, Lambert, and you want to make some content about your language, feel free. I'm sure there's definitely people in the Tadpole Army that would really appreciate it, and Teddy's very much always interested. But I hope we've helped you at least a little bit, Lambert. Teddy drinking his little passion fruit ginger drink. It's a little aggressive on the throat, but you know, it's pretty yummy. Oh. Wait, no. There we go. There wasn't a timeout there. I mostly wanted a little bot removal. But there we go. I sincerely hope we helped you out, Lambert. But make sure to do your absolute best to be nice and cozy and relaxed, okay? Take your time to process what's happening, Lambert, and, you know, try to enjoy your time as well. Or at least, there's Teddy streamies to be comfy. Once again, Teddy doesn't expect anything at all from you, other than maybe being a comfy little bean. Alright, let's get the gamey started once more. This enemy is always a skill issue for Teddy. But I like that they have increased health. It's pretty good. It makes the fights last longer, and me like you when the fights last longer. And there we go. Valafar is gone. You have to go to the hair salon. See you later. Alright, elevator. Enjoy your new haircuts. Be cozy, be comfy, and most importantly, have fun. Thank you for being on the streamie. I appreciate it. No damage bonus whatsoever. We're doing pretty well now on this PERMADEATH penitence mode. I do find it quite fun though. Ooh, and we get another divine inspiration, so sleeping bags straight up. Conrad? Time to give it a name. Okay. Let's give it... what could we call it? No, we can't call it that. No, we can't call it that either. Local bear on ram. No. Friren's house, that's so silly, Friren. There we go. The bear hunts. I think that's pretty cool. Is the faith of the cult low? Oh, it is pretty bad, okay. Let's make sure we take care of it, shall we? Alright, we have some beds here, very nice. So we perish for pretty much any reason, I see. All this permadeath. Oh, perfect. Very nice. Wait, even the crown has a little tent. Oh, that is so adorable. That is genuinely so adorable. Alright. Teddy's just gonna check up on Peachy. Give me a moment. Alright, everyone. Daddy is just gonna close the door. Peachy is doing good. She was just a little deaf. But now we're back. Alright. Let's see. Back on the cult, we have a new follower. And that little follower is gonna be... Let's see who it could be. It is Mace. Alright. Let's get Mace going over here on the cult. How is Mace's name spelled once more? I guess I could just write Mace like this. Here we go. Perfect. Very nice. Maybe do a little bit of... We can have Mace be a little doggo, and I guess... We'll do blue doggo, why not? And there we have it. Alright, we're already kind of doing well here on the cult. Let's roll once more to see who joins the cult. And finally, we have Freerend. Wait, Freerend. There we go. And Freerend, I guess. Guess we can make Freerend a little fox, I suppose. There we go, a green fox, why not? With a little tuft of hair. Very nice. Is this fine with you, Freerend? Is this little follower okay? If you did a little drinkies, y'all make sure that you drink your water as well. Yes, it is. Perfect. Very nice. Welcome to the cult, Freerend. You can do a little worshipping because I feel like this is low-key the most important thing one can do for now. Let's take a little worshipping, a little sermon. Permanently gain half a heart. Perfect. Ooh, this all looks very different. I like it. Alright, and maybe the little followers also drop some resources, I hope. There we go. Let's take a little eat. Oh, an anchor? Leader, if we want to survive, we're going to need food. We should start farming some. Okay. We'll do a little farmies eventually. Oh, it's nice. We're already kind of getting situated. Thanks, Ted, for the talk again. No problem at all. Don't you worry, Lambert. I'm glad I could be of even just a tiny little bit of help. Makes me very, very happy. Alright, everyone is praying. We're almost getting to that second one. Thanks, Ted, for the talk again. Yeah, it does kind of rhyme, though. Farm plot, alright. We also have no more food problems, I suppose. There we go. That does give us an additional chore, but I think it's worth it. Alright, farm plot it is. Let's build a farm plot, like, right over... Okay, we need, like, 2... So I suppose we can do something along the lines of... Actually, we should probably do something more like this. Clear out the area a little bit. I hope you're feeling better now, Lambert. Hope you're ready to be cozy here on the stream as we tackle permadeath. There we go. Perfect. Actually, you know what? Why not just build a little farm right up here? That'd be nice, I think. Yeah, that's nice. That's pretty cool. Alright, farm plot it is. Let's get the little plot situated. Right, that's one of them. What is with the new cults? I'm not sure if you were here when we said it, Lambert, so I'll repeat. We are playing on permadeath, which means we have 1 life. And we also are playing on penitence mode, which is that if you see to the right, we have a food and a sleep meter as well. So there you go. Teddy is playing this this hard mode until the update comes out, pretty much. But yeah, we're playing hard mode. Because Teddy doesn't necessarily have have any idea who to play co-op with. So we're just enjoying this little hard mode when we can. Don't die, don't you worry. Teddy is pretty cracked at the game, so we're okay. Alright, let's give a little blessing as well. I don't want you to see Narendra early. We will not, don't you worry. Teddy has an idea what he's doing in the gamey. And besides, it would be silly if Teddy perished, because I am gonna make a little video about the game, so... Let's see, where is the place that we can get medicine from once more? Is it up here, maybe? Is it? Yes, the healing bay is right up here, which means we shouldn't really take care of it just yet. We can do farming bundle. There we go. Alright, perfect. Let's see, farmer's station, we need 20 woods, which means you just need 1 more wood. That's pretty easy to come by. There we go. Perfect. And while the followers worship, we can just get started on a little building. Also gonna remove Freerun from the wheel of fortune. Because we already have Freerun as a follower here. There we go. And we're almost there. Conrad is hungry, let's make some food. There we go, it is not follower meat, but it's very close to it. Right, eat the little yummies. There we go. Perfect. Let's set up a new doctrine while we're at it. Sustenance. Okay, so we do ritual fast, I'm pretty sure, because this means that we don't have to worry about food for 3 days, which is pretty good. Very nice. Also do a little sermon. Get ourselves nice and upgraded. Perfect. Bane weapons, Curse of the Hands. Should we, I think. Kudai's Blessing, what is that once more? Weapon Mastery, Zealous Weapons. Then we have all the weapon masteries. There you go. I'm happy to see that y'all are helping each other. That's very much the spirit of the streamies. Though remember, what matters most is that y'all be company. Oh, it does cost 30 faith, so we should do it before a sermon, I suppose. Because right now the cult is nice and fed. So many occult references in this little gamey, but that makes me very much happy. Wait, Turtle contributed to the totem? Oh no, Turtle. The Twitch integration is not working. In fact, Teddy's gonna write down a message, so I really appreciate it, but it's not working. The integration is broken. We have to wait for the 12th for the integration to be fixed, because they updated it too early. The integration is broken. There we go. And I will now pin that little comment over there. If I can pin it. There we go. Very nice. So I am very, very sorry, Turtle. Oh wait, you also Lambert redeemed create a command for 2,000 points. Alright, well, let's deal with things in order, because I'm just a little guy. Let's see. First off, we have Turtle's points to give back. Now, Turtle's points will be given back, if I can. Let's see. There we go. Points are back and a few extra. Just for the trouble. And I will now write down that we need to make a low command. Let's see. Where is the command? Command thanks everyone. Alright. Perfect. Wait. Oh my god, welcome, Saul Regin. Welcome. Maybe I can call you Saul or Regin. Make sure to tell me which one you prefer. Welcome to the streamie. Hello, I'm here to say that Cold integration isn't working right now because of technical issues. But don't you worry, Saul. we have figured that one out, but I really appreciate you coming in to confirm. The integration is very much silly right now, but it's okay. Teddy has figured it out. I have a little wheel with the names on the side, and if anybody wants to say something silly, we'll just have it as if we'll just play with the theater of the mind, if you will. But anyway, welcome, Saul. I hope you're doing good. I hope that you're pleasantly surprised by this little wild Teddy doing a little streamie. Feel free to check out the point redeems. There's lots of silly things there, and get cozy. And do please make sure you drink lots of water, because today is it's a warm day, so we want to be cozy here. And thank you for dropping a little message. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You got that, honey? Yeah, I also gave you some extra points, because why not, Lambert? But also, I forgot to say, Lambert, for your commands actually, what would you like them to be? For the thanks everyone and nothing commands. Because you can tell Teddy and I can handle the creation of the new commands, but I need to get an idea. Look at you all, being so silly. I appreciate it though. And welcome once more, Saul. I hope you'll be cozy on the stream as we play a permadeath penitence mode. Hopefully we don't perish, but I'm pretty sure we can dip if we're about to perish, so there we go. Group hug for thankfulness. Okay, I can do something along those lines. For thankfulness. There we go. Nothing, it just says nothing. Okay. I will be creative with that one. I think I have some ideas. Let's get on with it. Let's see if we can... Ooh, I almost didn't see that cultist. There we go. I haven't done it yet, Lambert. I will, I'm sorry I wasn't clear. I will handle it after the streamie. Because for now we have a little streamie to get going, so I hope you understand, Lambert. Let's see. 10% chance for a crit. I like the 10% chance, because usually it's not actually a 10% chance. There we go. Taking down the pooders. Though I will also say, Lemon, regarding the little comfiness that you needed, make sure you also get some therapy, because that can certainly help you confront some difficulties and issues you might feel already make your life a little bit harder on the day-to-day. So make sure you be cozy. You're just so happy you can't even spell, then make sure you be cozy as well. It's okay to be happy. It's certainly nothing bad, that is for sure. Oh, but please make sure to keep the chat in English, because Teddy can't understand Arabic, so I'm pretty sure there's some little beans out there who also can't, so we keep in the chat in English. I guess I gotta make the rules like even more clear, I suppose. It says yay, okay, perfect. Cause I don't know, I'm just a little bean, just a little guy. The worm, it is hungry, it feeds, partakes of our flesh. Okay, we've already seen that. Perfect. Just what happiness overload feels like. Make sure you relax as well, Lambert, and that you you kind of calm down a little bit, because too much happiness can also be quite dangerous. You were grabbing a water bottle? It's okay, I don't think you missed much. We got a little damage taken, but that's okay. Extra resources are nice, but they're not mandatory. 10% chance to negate damage is very, very good. Let's see, hopefully we don't perish from hunger, because we're already getting pretty close to that. And hopefully we can make it back. Grab the gauntlets. There we go. Very nice. Okay, we fight straight for the boss because this is already quite dangerous. That crit gauntlet was absolutely fantastic. Alright, there we go. There we go. This is already quite dangerous, so let's try and get some food before we actually perish from starvation. That would be kind of silly. Alright, there we go. Why not get a bunch of berry bowls now? Perfect. And wait, let me catch up on chat. Oh golly. Everyone, once again, I will repeat it once more, Lambert and Freeran, I would like to keep religion out of chat. Because that can certainly be quite intimidating for a lot of people. So everyone, I will repeat it once more. Make sure that you don't keep that you keep religion out of chat once more, because this is a divisive topic for many people, and I don't want to make anyone too uncomfy, okay? Out of the chat, got it. Alright, perfect, Lambert. Let's avoid making people uncomfy. Because not everyone has the same faith, and not everyone has the same beliefs, so it's important to keep that in mind. It's alright. As long as as long as y'all understand, that's what matters. Health upgraded, perfect. Looks a little silly, but that's valid. Alright, now let's see who shall enter once more into the cult. And now we have Tato. Very nice. Tato. There we go. Tato has now joined the cult. Unfortunately, we do not have the potato form. So I guess maybe this, and maybe we find like a potato cutter. I guess a fuzzy potato. I hope that's okay with you, Tato. You stream for an hour? Stretch. Alright, let's do a quick little stretch. And everyone, you better do it with me as well. Make sure you relax. Let's point our little toes to the ground and do some circles. There we go. It's only a quick little stretch, so we won't focus on it too much. Let's do the other toes. Then we extend the legs. Teddy does some kicks to the side. You can hang on, that's okay as well. There we go. Then we grab both of our hips and we just do big old circles. There we go. Then we extend our arms and we just throw them back while keeping our legs steady. There we go. It stretches the upper back pretty nicely. Especially if you try to go back as much as you can while exhaling. Then we clasp our hands together. We do a little hand, like a wrist stretchy, by kind of rotating our hands together when they're clasped. Then we grab our shoulders. And almost like a chicken trying to flap its wings, we do big circles. Make sure you relax, you breathe in deep and out. And then we finish with the head, doing some gentle circles. There we go. And that was a quick little stretchy. But don't worry, Shuri. Teddy has streamed for a lot longer than an hour, so all is well. Appreciate the concern though. Alright, we have Tato with her worshipping. And then let's see who else we're gonna get into the cult. Let's spin the wheel. And we have elevator. Very nice. Alright. Elevator is now part of the cult. Let's see. Can have elevator be a little Kato? Alright, there we go. Let's just see the little variants that we have. Engi Kato. Engi Kato. Not enough beds for the followers, that's okay. I can just build another. That is very much not a problem at all. Did you just calm down now? Maybe you should make a word in your language for extreme happiness. There you go. More inspiration, you can totally do that. I think euphoria is the word in English, I'm pretty sure. So maybe that could help you. There we go, exactly 11, perfect. There we go. We're kind of doing well in permadeath, I think. We were on the verge there of just perishing, but we're doing good now. Now let's see. No, we are lacking sleep pretty severely, so let's take a little gentle eep. Not enough beds for the followers. No, Conrad broke their bed. It's okay. Let's do a little ritual fasting. Wait, sweetie, I got it. Welcome back. It's okay, sweetie. You're just a girl. What? I knew it. That's why I went to catch you in the first place. Hmm? You're Eefy. But you can just relax, sweetie. It's going okay. Like, we haven't perished yet. Well, because the integration doesn't work. For now, I don't know who we've... Wait, actually, I have a tab with results. We have Anchor, Conrad, Mace, Freerun, Tato, and Elevator. There you go. There we go. Ritual fasting now. The followers can... What? Oh, I guess there's... I guess in the span of me doing the ritual, they pooped. I don't know, but they did. More fertilizer, I suppose. Honestly, that's up to you. You can also eat a piece of cakey and take a nip. Why not do both, honey? A little dopamine, a little EP? Hmm? Would you like to? You would like to, wouldn't you? Yeah. Drinking some water, sweetie. That's also gonna give you the opportunity. I've been drinking a little bit of both. That's gonna give you an opportunity to go put your glass away and get a little piece of cakey. You can, sweetie. The cake is there to be eaten. I love you so much, honey. D&D is the best way to forget about everything. So valid. in a way that is true. It really is great escapism to just be a cool little adventurer out there, you know? Very nice. Okay. Perfect. So that means that we can now... What should we do? We definitely need the scarecrow because this is gonna mess us up big time otherwise. Are you Swiss? Teddy very much lives in Switzerland, but I'm not Swiss, I'm actually Portuguese. So there you go. It is a pretty tiny little place, but you know. I think it's a pretty cool place in my opinion. There we go. Just want my little followers to be doing the worshipping so we can upgrade very fast. I think that's a pretty good way to start things. Is you can kind of just focus on building while the little followers do their little shenanigans to get you the upgrades. I think that's pretty cool. There we go. Very nice. Perfect. Now let's collect all these little bad boys to make more berry bowls. Very nice. Perfect. Your sister's favorite country is Switzerland, so yeah. That's cool. What does your sister like about Switzerland? Because Teddy sometimes is a little hard pressed to find the things he does enjoy about the country, but I suppose it's because I live in it. Are you handling the cakey okay, sweetie? Are you handling the cakey okay? That's okay, as long as you have cake, that's what matters. Show me. Oh, that is such a twisted little baby. Which knife did you grab? Oh, maybe it's too small for you. Oh, that's okay. Would you like me to actually cut you a proper piece, or are you fine with that? Okay, that's valid, sweetie. Alright, that's so valid, honey. Enjoy your fairy tale. And relax, sweetie. I love you. Oh my god, we said it at the same time. You're so cute. Enjoy the rolled cake, sweetie. You speak 4 languages fluently, 5 unfluently. That is insane for your... Holy moly. Oh yes, what languages? Please do tell us. That is true. She likes everything, to be honest. That's also a valid attitude for life. It's so valid. Just appreciating everything. And this is why we keep collecting Divine Inspiration, because we got 2 upgrades really quickly. Okay, so what we need is, I think I would like that. What? Oh, okay. Jump scared by what? The ads. Oh my god. Golly, sweetie. With offering statue, why not? 20, 10, and 30. Okay. It's alright, we'll get some resources on the crusade before we go. Let's do a little munch munch. 25% chance of causing illness, -5 faith. I think we should just take the faith hit, in my opinion, because Conrad might actually just like perish from eating grass. Otherwise. There we go. And off we go to the crusade. I think now we beat up Leshy, I'm pretty sure. English, Arabic, French, and dialect from your country, and Spanish unfluently. That's incredible. Nice, Frieren. English, Arabic, French, and a dialect from their country. That's really cool. Nice, especially the dialect. Those things can usually fade away from history pretty quickly, so learning them is kind of like keeping a part of the culture of your country alive, you know? Great, now you're learning Arabic, Korean, Greek, and French at the same time. You're screwed. No, just give yourself plenty of time. And take it slowly, and you'll realize you actually end up learning all those little languages rather fast. I'm sure you got this, Lambert. There you go. Blam blam. There we go. Relic as well. Pretty good. Alright, we have Clonic on the left. 20% chance of getting a heart. That's absolutely feral in my opinion. Bro, help, how do you bury dead followers? Wait. Revoked, welcome to the stream. Thank you for sending in a message. To bury dead followers, you need to get the upgrade of the body pit. It should be to the left of the initial upgrades. And then when you do, you just make yourself a little pit, you wrap up the follower, and you chuck him in the pit. That's how you do it, Revoked. And welcome to the little streamie. I hope you're doing good. I hope you've come in to hang out and be cozy. The integration is broken because of the update, so hopefully you'll be comfy. 140 followers for another D&D streamie. Diddy's gonna think about it, Frieren. But in the meantime, make sure you enjoy your sessions. Have a little bit of fun on your own too. Thanks, I've actually been here for nearly an hour, you think? Holy moly, Revoked. Well, thank you for doing the lurkies. It's been fun, nice. Well, now that you're also in chat, make sure that you relax, you hang back, and, you know, be silly in chat if you feel like it. Let me add you to the wheel to be a little follower in this PERMADEATH penitence run on the hardest difficulty. Teddy has actually played this game before Revoke. And we have another save where most of our followers are immortal, and where we keep just reviving followers. So if you're wondering why Teddy is going for the hardest mode, that's the reason. There's VODs coming out on the YouTube channel as well. Let's see. What is this actually? You really need those heavy attacks, I think. Double gold, enemies drop poison. That is terrifying. Genuinely terrifying. We ever gonna get a cooking stream when Teddy gets his tripod set up and his mask finished? We certainly will get a little streamy. Don't you worry. Hey kiddo, keep your eyes off me fishies. There ain't enough for the both of us to this. Fishing can be found at Pilgrim's Passage. Where's that you say? Let me show you. We unlock Pilgrim's Passage. Very nice. See, now get out of here. We get any resources? Yes, we do. Very nice. But if y'all want some cool recipes, Daddy also does put recipes on his coffee. So, if that's the reason for the cooking streamy, make sure you check it out. Let's see, the axe is good with low-key. Okay, so we use the trick we learned in the dungeon run. We grab the axe, we remove it to increase the next level of our weapon, and we just continue. It has less damage than the gun, so... Oh, Transmogricon. Very nice. Hmm? It was yummy. I love you, sweetie. There's still a lot of cake left, honey. So make sure you eat the cakey. Because it was made for you, after all. States cleaver. I guess we can do weapons once more. It's kind of unfair because the Maelstrom cannon is actually ridiculously powerful in the right hands. Okay, the summoner is gone. Your biggest fear is flying cockroaches. What about Teddy? Well, my biggest fear... I say I don't really have fears, but my biggest fear probably has to be something along the lines of the people I care about not doing good. But aside from that, Teddy's not really afraid of anything else. Teddy's confronted lots of things in his life, so I'm not too worried. Alright, Leshy is about to get his comeuppance once more. Ooh, Leshy is quite a bit faster. Nice. That might actually pose a challenge. Also has slightly different attacks. Interesting. boss fight will take a while though, we deal no damage. That's okay, Teddy is patient. Thankfully I did that, which caused us not to take any damage. Slowly whittling down Lechy. This is so much more fun now that Teddy doesn't just two-shot Lechy. Boss fights are definitely something we need to stay fed for, though. They are taking quite a while to beat. To be fair, Lechy does have massively increased health, so I guess that explains it. There we go, we're almost done with Lechy. If they do that same attack once more, then he's gonna test a little something. Okay. No key, we're gonna keep Lechy alive until they do that attack, because I'm kinda curious to see if standing here lets us avoid that attack. If it's not the attack I want, Lechy. Come on. That was the attack. I know you can do it. Let's see if you stand there. Okay. Unless she gets perished. We took some damage there at the end, but that's okay. A little leafy decoration, perfect. And the Lechy trophy. Gotta traded blows there with Lechy, but that's okay. At least now we know. If you stand at the entrance, Lechy can't hit you with his, like, triple spike attack. Right, then back to the cult we go. Oh, and let's see what luck will do to us this time. Alright, so we have the offering. I guess we also do the shelters. And then we can do the lumber yard and the stone mine. Follower has pooped something special. What in the world? Ah, there we go. Rainbow poop. There we go. Let's see. More stable shelter. Can build some of them, but let's gather some resources first. Right, and a new follower. Let's see. Let's see who we get. And we got revoked. Right, our next new little follower is gonna be revoked. Perfect. Here's a little form. Let's see. I guess revoked can be a little Kato, I suppose. You know what? A little red Kato. Why not? There we go. You know what? Angry red Kato, because revoked. So we have angry blue Kato, angry grey Kato, I guess. Yeah, grey Kato. Worship or do resources? I guess mine stone, I suppose. We make some beds. Love the sermons. Very nice. That's a nice thing to say. Blessings be given. And Anchor is here with the Dragonite once more. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing good. The Twitch integration is broken, Anchor, and we are playing on the hardest possible mode we have. So I hope you'll have fun. Just tuning in, being cozy. Seeing all the silliness we'll be up to. I appreciate you being here though, Anchor. I hope you're doing good. The day seems to be busy, and that's okay. Curses or bane weapons. I guess we do use our weapons quite a lot, so let's get some weapons going. We also do need that heavy attack, so you see. Oh, and good luck on your side quest, Anchor. Thank you for popping by, I appreciate it. Alright, let's declare. So what is it that we needed? Possessions. Work and worship. I guess it was possessions. Bribe follower, there we go. Gotta increase that loyalty. Let's do a little ritual maybe? No, we don't need it. Alright, that's valid. Alright, we do a little eating ourselves. There we go. As long as we get sustenance, that is what matters. And then we take a little eat. Welcome, Brick. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing good. As you could probably tell from the title, we are doing PERMADEATH, Cult of the Lamb, in penitence mode. So things are significantly harder here, but we've been having a pretty cozy go at it, so I think all is good. I'll try my best to make this terrifying game mode comfy. Good, Teddy, you're well. How are you? Teddy's doing good. I'm doing good. I spent a chunk of my day with Peachy here, being all cozy. And she just ate some of Teddy's rolled cake and is now watching a little fairy tale and looking happy. And we also defeated a bunch of gyms in Pokemon Go, so we had a cozy day, and now we're playing a masochistic game mode in Cult of the Lamb, trying to make it as cozy as possible. So I'd say it's a pretty good day. I'm cozy. Teddy's also gonna make some mushroom risotto today for Peachy. It's gonna be real yummy. You didn't even know this was a thing in this game. When you will look at the VOD, Brick, at the very start you can see that there's three things. There's quick start, which skips all the cutscenes and the intros, if you already know the game. And there is also, whatchamacallit? Ah yes, there is also PERMADEATH mode, where you have one life and that's it. And there is penitence mode, where you also have to eat and sleep, like your followers. And if ever those two go lower, or like to 0, you perish. So there you go. That's how the modes work. And Teddy thought, why not do both of those modes on the hardest difficulty? And that's what we're doing. We're doing extra hard, penitent, PERMADEATH, Cult of the Lamb. I find that to be pretty cool. For now, we've done pretty well, I think. Happy you and Peachy are spending time together and enjoying yourselves. That's such a sweet thing to say, Brick. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming on by on chat and being real cozy straight off the bat. Oh my, that's intense. It is. But Teddy's played Cult of the Lamb enough, and I feel like I can put on a good show and not immediately perish, so we're doing good. Teddy's goal is to at least go up to the final boss and beat it, because that's the boss Teddy has the least trouble with. And I think we will try to do the undead ones, but Undead Calamar is already giving me nightmares. Happy you could catch the stream. Well, I'm happy to have you here, Brick. Relax, hang back, get cozy, and enjoy your morning, or your later morning. And I hope you'll be cozy. Or your evening. Maybe it's your evening, who knows? Alright, so what shall we do? Any things we can make? I guess not. Welcome back as well, Elevator. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're super duper comfy as we tackle this terrifying experience of PERMADEATH Cult of the Lamb. You're feeling very cozy now, heck yes. Though please make sure you don't fall asleep. If it is only the morning, it's important to be cozy. But let's try and avoid the little sleepy. Alright, I'm gonna drink a little bit of water. And let's get ourselves into Anura. And eventually beat a Beckett. You're still here, it's nice having someone to watch whilst playing. Oh my god. I am revoked. I'm really honored that you would have my little streamie while playing the game. I'm really happy. Golly. Thank you very much. It warms my heart. It makes me very happy to know that you're playing the little game, you're enjoying Cult of the Lamb yourself while listening to Teddy trying to go through the hardest possible difficulty of this game in PERMADEATH and penitence. I really appreciate it, genuinely, and good luck. Make sure you be patient. 1 hit without damage is better than 2 while taking damage, so you got this, Revoked. How far are you along the game, actually? If you need any tips, any help, feel free to ask Teddy. I'll do my best to give you a little bit of help. You have a different sleep schedule than everyone else in your time zone. It certainly seems like it. But hey, that's not a bad thing. If that sleep schedule is what keeps you going, then by all means, continue, you know? Though if you realize that you may be a little too exhausted at the end of the day, you know, learn the same lesson that Peachy had to learn. 6 hours of sleep doesn't necessarily help. At the start, Peachy was like, nah, I totally don't need like 8 hours of sleep, it's okay. Not at all. But then I was like, just you wait, I'm gonna get you like 8 hours of cozy sleep and you're gonna see. And now Peachy cannot exist without 8 hours of sleep. Or more. And 2 hours of nappy. So yeah, everyone has different sleep schedules though. Please do make sure that yours is, you know, what keeps you going, what keeps you cozy. There we go. 6 hours definitely isn't enough. Especially anymore. As we all get on in years, those 6 hours start to look worse and worse, honestly. You're planning on taking it easy today, that is so valid. Make sure you be comfy, make sure if you like cooking that you make yourself some yummy food, otherwise it's totally valid too. Take a little time, order some yummy food that you like, and be cozy. Teddy's gonna stream me for a little bit, so there's also gonna be streamies all across the week. So if I help you be cozy, then make sure you tune on into the streamie and relax while you do your own little thingies in the background. Let's see. Did I hear Mumder in the background? Hi Mumder, said Elevator. Did you hear that, Elevator? Hmm? We'll see, I'll tell you, sweetie. Oh, there you go. Peachy said hello, Elevator. That is valid, Brick. What do you intend to do today to keep yourself cozy and comfy? Usually Teddy kind of has a weird thing where pretty much what I do is, if I'm feeling like particularly under the weather and like tired, I like get myself a waffle and watch some like camping videos, and for some reason that puts me in such a comfy cozy mood that I just like I'm repaired immediately. He didn't hear, honey. Wait, can I?
Hello, hello children. Children. Have fun, children.
I love you. Oh, golly. There we go, Elevator. Mumder once more. No, the tarot card is spawned off the map. A wonderful choice, perfect. Eventful week for you, very exciting. Yes, indeed. There's gonna be lots of little streamies. So cute, said Elevator, honey. You are too sweet, Elevator. Too sweet. Thank you once again for the endless support. And thank you also for tuning in onto the streamies. I appreciate it. I forgot what this game is like when you're not using the Berserker Fleece and getting one-shot by every enemy. Though I will say it was very good training because now I don't get hit very often. Ooh, quest failed. Oh, that's already quite dangerous. It's minus 45 faith. Hopefully people don't just perish off the cult, I suppose. You're going to maybe have some extra rest and possibly enjoy some anime today. That is so valid. So valid. Just like Peachy, right now, enjoying a little bit of fairy tale after having eaten some yummy condensed milk rolled cake. What? You want to eat? You want that mushroom risotto, don't you, honey? With those portobello mush. You want cheese balls? We can make a trip to Aldi. Is it not open until like 7?
Yeah, that's in like that's in 30 minutes.
Oh, beans. You could always do the trip on your own, you know. Or you're not going anywhere without me.
You asked for
On beans. Oh, it ran out today. I think mine is actually... Mine might run out in like 2 days. How are you gonna get home? I think so, yeah. Get some tortilla chips.
Can I get there in 30 minutes?
Easily.
Easily.
If you power walk, you get there easily. But do check that it's still open because there's different schedules. Sometimes the schedules are like the Migros perishes at like what? Like there was once where the schedule was the Migros just perished at 5. Yes.
Do you want something? I should have just gotten cheap, but
Yeah, I told you. I told you what the little snackies.
I'm gonna get lost. There's no way I'm gonna get there.
Honey, remember the church.
I have to go this way, right?
You go that way, you go past the church, you see the glass structure.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just over there. There you go.
Closes soon. 7 p.m. Okay.
Alright, zoomy honey. Don't forget your wallet. Wait. Oh golly, honey. I'm sure they have to have like good salty snacks. They need to. Okay, the thing with co-op is that it has a lot of sweet snacks, and I think there's like a whole section dedicated to biscuits. Migros, there's a lot of cheap. Loki, you can just check both. I would say check Migros first, because there's chances that the salty snacks are better there, and then you swerve over to co-op if you feel like it. Oh, and you can also take my purple bag, sweetie. You just crack it open.
Oh, fuck. Can you do it?
Yes, of course.
Girl, okay.
Peachy is having the snack munchies.
Girl trip. Girl trip.
It's okay, sweetie. You should have just told me. I would have gotten you. That's okay. I love you, sweetie. Don't get lost. Make sure you tell me if you do so I can come fetch you. I think I lock. I don't know. Go check, sweetie. I don't know if I locked the door. Alright, that's fine, sweetie. Go. I love you too. I like anything you like, sweetie. If you get a snack for yourself, get another one for me if you feel like it. I love you, sweetie. Don't get lost. And if you do, call me. I love you. Alright, everyone. That was just Peachy being a girl. Wait, I'm not sure she actually closed the door properly. I'll be right back, everyone. Alright, as expected, Peachy did not close the door correctly. That's okay though. It's actually one of your first times playing. You've played bits of it now, but now you're really loving it on normal and trying to defeat Calamar. Oh my god, revoked. Also, thank you for the follow. I just saw it. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Wholeheartedly. Welcome to the little streamie. Welcome to my little cozy adventures, and thank you for being yet another of these 122 little adventures here. I really appreciate having you around on the stream, and if you feel like you want to just tag along and enjoy the game as we kind of play it in tandem, you know, you can totally do that. If you need some tips, some ideas, or if you want to, you know, have a little tip or two on how to beat the boss, make sure you ask Teddy. I can totally provide you with some ideas. You've seen a good chunk of Fairy Tail. It's such a cozy watch. So valid, Brick. So valid. I tried to watch it, but Teddy has a thing where I'm very disturbed by fan service. And that show kind of disturbed me with the fan servicey like elements of it. So I couldn't watch it, but I am holding out hope that one day there will be a way to remove the fan service from Fairy Tail so I can watch it fully, because the setting, the lore, and the ideas behind it, I love it. Teddy has played D&D for 10 years, and I just absolutely adore the setting and like the lore of it. Peachy keeps telling me about it, and I'm like, God damn it, I wish I could just watch it. But Teddy doesn't really, I don't really vibe with those elements. But the show sounds very, very cool. That much is sure. And Peachy is being comfy, so you know the show is already at a higher place in my interest. You can do it, Mum. There, Aldi mentioned it literally. Oh golly. Valid and felt. Yeah, when you have those little snacky cravings and you just want to go and fetch a little snacky, you know? Sometimes it's important to do it. You know, sometimes that's what makes you feel absolutely incredible for the day. And, you know, making your own happiness of the day is perfect. Average Peachy moment, so valid. She just looked at me, kind of pursed her lips, was like, Loki, I want to eat something salty. We were even doing like very minor groceries today, and I looked at Peachy and I was like, are you sure you don't want a snack? And she was like, no. I was like, are you 100% sure you don't want a snack? And she just looked at me, kind of like the the just the girl emo. She kind of looked at me like this, and was like, Loki, I want to eat something salty. And I was like, God damn it. That is completely understandable. Yeah, it's the difficulty with Teddy finding anime is that fan service has always disturbed me, and it particularly disturbs me even more now. So it's hard to find good anime. Like Freerun is actually a good anime. We've been watching it. It's like quite heavy, but I would say it gives an idea of what chilling out with a D&D party is. So I really like it, genuinely. Feel like you're hungry all the time. Maybe maybe it's dopamine deficiency. Those things can come with like mental illness, you know? Like ADHD causes issues with dopamine, so maybe all you need is that little dopamine in the brain. Always know the answer is yes. If not now, then probably later. Literally. Absolutely. It is genuinely always a skill issue, because Teddy looks at Peachy and he's like, do you want a snack? She says no, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure you're gonna want a snack. So I should just power through and grab the snacky, but you know, at least, hopefully, maybe, Peachy is gonna come up with an enlightenment the moment she gets the new snack, I guess. And actually be like, no, I don't want snacks, or I want more snacks. You need to watch Freer, and I would wholeheartedly recommend it, Rick. Such a good show. Okay, no perishment for me. These enemies are rough. I see. That's okay though. I will not sacrifice my health. I'm not a little guy. I do the same thing with your partner on. So valid, Rick. So valid. So entirely valid. It's okay. It's part of the dynamic. Teddy likes to cook. Peachy likes to eat. So you know. When it comes to snackies, it's probably the one thing I cannot make appear out of nowhere. the universal experience. Oh, ꍍᴥ. This boss has messed with Teddy so many times. ꍍᴥ is the definition of getting hit with a shotgun. Like, we might have a shotgun, but ꍍᴥ is the shotgun. Ooh, okay, this was... ꍍᴥ almost was the end of Teddy. Almost the end. Oh, this was terrifying. This was genuinely terrifying. Whew. Oh, golly. This new update got you messed up. Yeah, though I will say the new update to Cult of Lamb is gonna be fantastic when it does come out. Because while it messed up with the extension, I really think it's gonna add some, like, some really welcome changes with the multiplayer. Like, Peachy doesn't want to play Cult of the Lamb, but for the people who have partners and, you know, other individuals that they would like to play with, this is gonna be fantastic. Genuinely. Alright, we do a little dancey dance. Everyone is woken up, but I'm sure they'll benefit from this. Oh, you meant the Twitch update. Oh, yes. Trust me, Brick, that's the first thing I saw. When I literally, like, looked at it, I was like, I swear. For real. Why would they create this? Why would they do this? Because when I looked at the update, I literally was on my phone and I was like, okay, let's see if any mutuals are doing the streamies. And I just was stunned. I was like, why? What am I seeing? It's so silly. You can get so little information at a glance that it just makes things, like, insane, honestly. Preach. Yeah, no, it's absolutely ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Teddy's trying to cope by not looking too deep into it, but it's insane. Is it 4-player co-op? I think it's 2-player. I'm not sure actually. Let me tell you. Cult of the Lamb co-op. Many players? Yeah, it's 2-player co-op. I see. So it's gonna be 2-player co-op, but it's gonna be pretty cool. So it's always a cool little game to play with a partner. At least that's what I would recommend. Do you know how you stop your followers from revolting? Someone in your cult is making everyone else believe that you're a fraud. Well, revoked. You have to go up to them every day and try to re-indoctrinate them. But the best way to handle them is to build a jail, which you should see on the left of the upgrade tree. And you just chuck them in the jail. That's pretty much it. That's the best you can do in my opinion. And then you chuck them in the jail and you just, you know, re-educate them repeatedly until they're fine. That's how to do it. So let's make them eat poop. What are these quests? These are some messed up quests, holy moly. Let's see. Oh, that makes sense, thanks. There we go. Anchor sending the Teddy appreciation. I appreciate you back, Anchor. Lots of blessings. And lots more blessings. There we go. Let's give Conrad a little pocket money as well. You know what? Let's build one more bed here for our newest addition, who almost murdered Teddy. Oh wait, Revoked didn't have a bed. Well, that's my bad. I'm sorry, Revoked. Now you have a little baby. There we go. We have our little friend ꈍᴥ. Alright, let's spin the wheel and see who else is part of the cult. Let's see. Spin the wheel. And we have... There we go. We have a snail. Very nice. Right, snail, welcome. Welcome to the cult. Let's see, I think low-key this one might be the best one in my opinion, because we don't have the snail follower yet, so there you go. It would be very cute to see you and Peachy play this together. Peachy would genuinely handle all the aesthetic decisions, and Teddy would try his absolute hardest to not get in Peachy's way, because she would like the cult to look a specific way, and that's totally valid. I would handle the bosses. But I don't think Peachy actually wants to play the game. She's given it a try, but I'm not sure where she's standing exactly on the gamey. Hopefully she will give it a try at some point. There we go. Right, let's see. Hopefully Peachy is not getting lost. Okay, we have the hammer. I always enjoy seeing more Cult of the Lamb streamies, because this is an absolutely fantastic game in my opinion. So we're gonna get some more cozy streamers on the gamey once more when the co-op update hits. That makes me very, very happy. Only time will tell. I don't know. I will bring up the idea with Peachy, but she's a very busy content creator, so it's difficult to find some time in the Peachy schedule. Teddy will do his best though. You've been enjoying watching you play this. Well, I appreciate it, Rick. I'm trying my best to make this masochist mode incredibly cozy to watch. Please don't hurt us, for simple followers, lost in an unfamiliar place. The great Sozo sent us to find his beloved menticide mushrooms. He cares only for mushrooms, his madness grows. But when we arrived, we realized we don't know how to find menticide, and now we are too afraid to return empty-handed. Alright. We have unlocked Spara Grotto as well. Perfect. We're unlocking a bunch of cool little places. Teddy will visit them in time. Deal poison to enemies struck. Perfect. That makes our 3-hit health actually quite survivable, I guess. I see poison also very much helps with the regen. I didn't know that. Also seems recharging fervor is a lot harder in this game mode. Which is okay. It's valid. Okay, a new follower. Tarot card. I guess going to the right is probably the easiest in my opinion. Ooh, summon a demon. But the melee demon too, very nice. And then we get some rocks. Everyone knows the best way to farm rocks is with a large vampiric hammer. Alright, let's see. See if we can get this There we go. You received the red heart. It seems luck is on my side. Very nice. Yeah, I took a little bit of damage, but that's because Teddy's not used to using the hammer too much. It's okay though, we have plenty of health to spare. There we go, trigger the attack. For the revolt. Touch of Teruah, or Point of Corruption. Touch of Teruah, let's see. There we go. Welcome, Sushi Heart. Welcome to the stream, I hope you're doing good. Enemies will drop ×2 fervor. I think this is better, in my opinion. Welcome back to the streamie. If you want to know what's happening, we are playing Cult of the Lamb with permanent death. And we are also using penitence mode, so we have to deal with hunger and sleep. It's pretty hard, but Teddy is doing his absolute best to not immediately perish, and also hopefully make this entertaining. Oh, wait. Peachy needs help. Open the door, I'll be right back, everyone. Alright, we are back. I am not frozen. I am not a frozen baby. I was just helping Peachy with the door. Welcome back, Lambert. Yes, exactly. Peachy went to fetch some snacks and now she's back. And she's just a girl. She's eating her chips now. There we go. I would say it's a good sign that Teddy has to remind himself that he's playing on PERMADEATH, because it doesn't seem too difficult, honestly. Like, the most difficult part is that we are on a timer. Okay, this is Elegos, and I think Elegos is fine. We just have to make sure we avoid his main attack, which is arguably quite slow. It's okay, Elegos. I am not telling you that you're an unworthy boss. You're very dangerous. I'm sure ꈍᴥ would agree. Yeah, there we go. Absolutely perished. We'll take the wood. We don't need gold just yet. Very nice. Can you do VR next? Unfortunately, Teddy doesn't have the whole set that you need for VR. But that could be something that I could try a very long time from now. Because for now, Teddy is enjoying his little gamies. I will take a little chip this time, sweetie. I love you. Does that make you feel better about eating chippies? You just want to share? Oh, so valid. I love you. That's what I do. You nap at 4, I eat a little something at 4, and there you go. Balanced as all things should be. Welcome back, Brick. And hydration, I will hydrate, but everyone make sure you get yourself your little water. Just drinking. You and Brick are connected somehow. There we go. Look at that. Peachy is a communist. She wants to share. She shares the property, redistributes the means. It's because she's Slav, no. Peachy compass reveal. So silly. So genuinely silly. Thank you for the boop, Sushi. I appreciate it. Yeah, Sushi Heart. The person I called Susie. Don't you remember? It's a new viewer that showed up like last stream. I called him Susie because it didn't see there was an H, but it's actually Sushi. I'm just a little bean. But yeah, it's a new viewer. Peachy says hello, Sushi. Peachy is Teddy's girlfriend, if I haven't said that already 28 times. Peachy needs some freedom. Bald eagle in the distance. So silly. So silly. Alright, we get some mines started. I promise Teddy is a benevolent leader. I only force you all to work in the mines occasionally. Alright, there we go. Gotta get some working done. Oh no, not America. Wait, elevator. You are not yet a mod. You are not yet a mod. There we go, everyone. Peachy also does streamies sometimes, occasionally, maybe, perhaps. Okay, Peachy does streamies, except she's not gonna streamy this week. So next week, everyone, make sure you catch Peachy on her streamies on Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central European time, and on Friday as well. I love you, sweetie. Maybe. Yes. It depends. Peachy's just a girl. Sometimes she has tummy aches. Sometimes she has headaches. Sometimes she has tummy aches and headaches. And sometimes she has to make YouTube videos. She has to make YouTube content. It happens. It's okay. She cannot be blamed. There we go. Doing a little buildies. You always got some incredible emotes, Brick. Holy moly. Another cheap? Yeah. I love you, sweetie. Thank you. Enjoy your chippies. You're playing Pokemon? So valid. Don't forget that going to the corner of the room leads you to a gym. I love you. Alright, we have Eligos. Let's spinny the wheel and see who shows up. And we have Turtle. Welcome to the I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not focusing on the forms right now, but eventually I will when we're not perishing from food and lack of sleep. But we're getting there, Let's see, what is the closest equivalent we have for a turtle? I guess kind of like this. Or maybe... I guess this is kind of like a turtle as well. No, you know what? This kind of looks like it. And let's see. We can do a... Let's see, an orange turtle. There we go. Alright, ocean. Let's see, Freerin is likes gifties. Anchor likes to pray. Conrad likes gifties. Snail may just decide to beat people off. And Tato is skeptic and sickly. I see. You know what we have? Oh, we also have Revoked. Revoked is Zealous. That's pretty good. Elevator. Okay. And then Mace. Okay, nobody likes to work in the cult. Alright, I will pick someone random. You know what? The two green babies, Anchor and Freerin. Please produce some work in the mines, I suppose. There we go. Some are just Twitch. Yeah, but you know. Still having the presence of mind to look for them is fantastic. I certainly know that there's some out there, but I always forget to check. There we go. We do a little blessing to all these little babies. There we go. Teddy out here surviving. I'm literally trying my best to survive. Doing pretty good. We're already on day 10 and we're slowly getting to Heket, and we did beat Leshy, so that's pretty cool. You need to do something real quick. BRB, good luck Elevator, and also good luck Sushi. Thank you both for having been here with me for a little bit. And make sure that y'all are cozy in whatever it is you're doing during your day. Oh, I guess they kind of just already work naturally. That's pretty cool. Nice. You're very passionate about emotes. I can see that. It's fantastic though, genuinely. Having cool emotes out there, or knowing some special little combination. Like how when Peachy used to have like Francois and the 2 wings. Remember? Jesus, Francois, absolutely fantastic. Genuinely. A Pokemon is called what? Little Eep? Oh my god, Little Eep, it's just an Eepy baby. Does this allow followers to actually water things, I wonder? Allow followers to water nearby crops. Alright, in that case, Mace, you are now our local farm. Ooh. The chip went for the throat. Holy moly, the chip really went for the throat. There we go. Oh, I need to do an extra drinky. That's okay, now the ginger is getting me. Yeah, it's okay, sweetie. Thank you. I really appreciate it. They make you smile. Peachy's emotes are heckin' adorable. Yours are so silly as well. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm gonna add some more. Thanks to Elevator's contributions, I got some new spots for new emotes. And so what's gonna happen there is that Teddy's gonna make Teddy Hydrate and Girl Teddy. I love you so much, sweetie. Thank you. I think those 2 are gonna be pretty cool. Now let's see. Afterlife. Alright, there is an afterlife, and the afterlife is Teddy. It is the cult, it is the crusade. Those 2 emotes are gonna be fantastic. Teddy was supposed to do them today, but I just wanted to spend a little cozy moment with Peachy. I think that's valid. Right, half a heart. We are now playing on hard difficulty, technically. At least for Teddy. And let's make some food, shall we? Okay, the lamb actually doesn't gain necessarily anything. valid. We get some pretty good fertilizer. There we go. Gotta make sure everyone is fed in the cult. And we take a little nap. It's okay, the emotes can wait a little longer. Quality time with special someone is definitely a priority. Preach, Brick. Preach. True words never been spoken before. That is very right indeed. Let's do a little bit more, a few more sermons. Hopefully with this little start to the gamey, I can give you all kind of a sense on how to tackle it. Because I know sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming to have so many options. You don't want any more cheap? You've had enough? Do you feel good? Yeah? Your mouth is just full of cheap. Yeah, it's so valid. Oh, such a cutie. Such a cutie. Oh, look at that little emote. Oh, that's incredible. Oh, and that's one of your emotes as well, Break. Very nice. Do you draw your own emotes or do you have an artist? That's always something that Teddy wonders, because I'm a little bean out there drawing my emotes. So I'm always curious to see how many of the fellow streamers do the drawings of the emotes. It's your most favorite. Well, it looks fantastic, and I imagine the little character is your partner. If it is, such a mood. I should make a Peachy Teddy emote. Like, Brick has an emote where I suppose the big character is Brick and the smaller character is their partner. Peachy Teddy emote. No, like, remember like the pin that I gave you that with baby? Yeah, it's just like Teddy holding a tiny little white bunny. Or a peach, whatever you prefer. A bunny, okay, I will do that. You have an artist. I would love to try to draw emotes. Well, honestly, Brick, give it a try. Like, genuinely, at least in my opinion, it's very daunting at the start, but if you give it a little bit of a try and you just realize that at the end of the day, you can literally just do line art until you're satisfied, then you go over it with like a black line, you get yourself like a normal shade and then a shade that is like shadow, and then if you do that, that's already like a great place to start to do your emotes, you know? Though the size can sometimes be a little weird, so make sure you keep things in a square. So that is 2 characters from an anime. You've never done drawing on like a tablet, only ever paper and stuff. Well, nothing stops you from doing it on a blank sheet of paper and then removing the background, you know? You do that, you do a little scanning, then you remove the background on your scanned picture, and there you go, you got yourself an emote, you know? Especially if you do it with like a black pen, I think it's gonna be fantastic. Yep, nothing stops you giving it a little try if you feel like it. At least I'm fairly confident that it would be very nice. Proportions would be a problem. You make a very good point. That's why, at least what Teddy does is that, what I did for a while at least, was that I would use like pretty much pencil texture to do the like line art underneath. Then I would go over the final line art that I was satisfied with like black pen. And then when I did that, I would essentially like go on the layer underneath, like color it. And then I would add shades on top. If you're doing it on like real paper, I'm sure you already know how to do that. And when I got that, I worked around like with blending and like adding little bits of like light reflection and things like that, which to me is literally just like a little white thingy. Like for example, in the Teddy Heart emote, it might look semi-complicated, but it really isn't all that complicated. It's like literally a heart with like some light shading around. And then the light that I do on both sides of the heart is literally just like white. So there you go. So you drew all your emotes. You did a really good job, Teddy. Thank you, Brick. I did indeed draw every single one of my emotes. The only ones that I didn't like actually do and are memes off the internet are Baldion, Nene, and Just a Girl. The Just a Girl emote, I took like the base meme and then I added like some blush and the bow. And there you go. And then I added a little effect. Another emote that I made, and this one I did frame by frame, is actually this one. Teddy Revelation. This one, Teddy literally cut it by hand on the picture editing program. And then I packed it back. I like squeezed all the frames back into a GIF. And that took me so long, because doing green screen on staticky effect like that is so difficult. Like I had to go back there and literally like edit everything and cut everything together. Such a mess. So I'm very satisfied with that one, because it is the emote version of the 1000 point redeem called Revelation. And that redeem is actually kind of like the start of the lore rabbit hole of why Teddy is a teddy bear. And why I'm a little sentient baby. That's the whys in the house. There you go. And Peachy also very much has also drawn all of her emotes. So it is pretty cool, I have to admit. It does take a little bit of work, but it is immensely satisfying. Teddy has got it down to like 1 day of work roughly. So I'm sure if you set your mind to it and you give it a good old try, the first emote is gonna take you way longer than the other ones, but you'll get there eventually, I have no doubts. You would really like to get into digital art. You used to enjoy drawing so much. I appreciate you sharing the story. Well, what I will also say, Brick, is that Teddy does all of his drawings on just a regular iPad with like an Apple Pencil. And I've always done that. A lot of the times you might be overwhelmed with thinking that you need a program or a professional drawing tablet. But I will say, if you already have the tools like a tablet and a pencil, or even just a tablet that you can get a pencil for, it's good to start with something simple, with a program that doesn't have like too many options that might get a little overwhelming. And then you can transition onto like more advanced thingies. You know, like for example, you can use Procreate, which is a program that Peachy has used before. Procreate, honey. I'm just talking about thingies. I'm just talking about art experience. No worries, sweetie. It's okay. And Peaches use Procreate, and Procreate is a thing you can use on like actual software, you know? Or not software, actual hardware. But yeah, what program did you use on your tablet, if you don't mind me asking? Well, I can actually tell you it's such a silly little program. But like I just use like the basic thing called Sketchbook. I think, yeah, it's called Sketchbook on the iPad. And I have all my little presets over there. Like genuinely, for Teddy, I have like 3 presets. I have 3, 4, 5, I don't know. I'm just gonna tell you the presets. So, I have the eraser, just like a flat eraser that's round. I have the pencil that lets me do line art underneath if don't know how to get like proportions right. I have the like flat black pencil, which just allows me to actually do the line art. And then I also have the a little glow tool, so I can add some glowing to some things, which is actually called like glow airbrush or something along those lines. That's what I use. For color, if you're going to start drawing some of emotes of your own, I would recommend that when you start in digital art, that you just create a color palette, which is literally like you grab some colors that you think you're going to use, and then like you draw a little circle of color, And then if you want to use like one shade darker for shadows, you just put that little circle of darker shade next to it, or multiple shades, you know, you just like lay them out, you know, as if it was like a painting palette. Almost the same thing, you know? But anyway, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. If you want to use Sketchbook, it's pretty easy. It does have limitations though, so Procreate is probably a better program to use if you already have experience with art. That's just my little guy opinion. Hopefully it does help though. Alright, let's do one more crusade and then Teddy's gonna end the streamie and make some risotto for Peachy. Good thing indeed, sweetie. That's really good advice, thank you. No problem at all, Brick. I know sometimes advice might not be needed, but hopefully some of these words will resonate when you need them, and hopefully it will provide you with help, because fun fact actually, Teddy didn't draw at all, really, before starting to stream. Like, streaming was very much an encouragement for me to draw. And the great encouragement for me to streamie was actually Peachy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, and Teddy just started streaming and I was like, wait, low-key, you know what, I'll try to draw my emotes. And then I just tried. Like, the first few emotes were so difficult to draw. It took so long. It was so grueling. It took me so long to do it, but eventually I did, and I was like, wait. What if like, VTuber? And then I realized that PNG tubers are a thing. And then very quickly, I just like started drawing the thing. It took me so long to draw the PNG tuber. If you look at some of the older VODs on the YouTube channel, the ones that start to add a PNG tuber, you'll realize that actually in those VODs, Teddy had like no VTuber at all. And then when I added the VTuber the first time, it was so clunky. And then I've been adding more animations, you know? Like, for example, with the eyes, there's like a frame underneath where it's like the eye half open. Sometimes it does it. You know, lots of cool little things. Like, being a PNG tuber is really not all that hard at the end of the day. It takes a little bit of work to draw, but it's cool, honestly. And being a VTuber, well, Teddy still has to wait on Peachy to finish her model so that she can tell me if it's as grueling as it seems. It's fine, sweetie. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's valid, sweetie. It's totally valid. Like, what matters is that you do it when you're inspired so that you feel good about the work that you do. If you start pushing yourself, you might end up hating the work that you do, and then it's not good to put those feelings. I love you so much. I love you forever, sweetie. So yeah, it's genuinely, give it a try. That's the only thing I can say. It might not result in anything, but hey, you already got an artist and everything, so, you know, it could just be a little silly thing you can try. Hell, you can even ask them for advice as well. Well, you can get the Sketchbook app on your phone even. Yeah, exactly. It really is that simple of an app. But depending on your art style, that's, you know, maybe all that you need. At least it is for Teddy. Okay. Having a dagger without the heavy attack is actually being nerfed. There we go. You'll download it and check it out, yeah. You know, even if it's just like a silly, goofy little try that you want to do for just, you know, goofing around with the app, you can totally do it. Consume 75% less fervor. This is, at this point, curse only run. Perfect. We got 2 tablets out of nowhere. Fantastic. This was quite difficult, but we got it. And we got some poison too to boot. Very nice. Can I draw you? Sure, if you feel like it, Sushi. Make sure you send it down on the art channel in the Discord, and Teddy will promise to give you a look over there on the art channel. So I appreciate it that you take a little bit of time to make some fan art. It always makes me very happy. But please, if you have other things to do that are more important, make sure you give those priority, okay? Such a silly level. Ooh, okay, we took some damage because of this enemy's poison. He's putting Teddy kind of half on it. There we go. But yes, if y'all wanna ever draw any form of fan art, feel free. It's always an honor for me to have y'all take a little bit of your time to do such things. Okay, let's see, what can we get? Guess we can go here and then maybe get some new crops, I suppose. Okay, new commandment stone, perfect. Talking about stone, we're about to get some more. And Teddy is about to be put up to the whims of fate. Let's see, will my game be made harder or easier? In the meantime though, let's harvest some pumpkins. Everyone knows the best way to harvest a pumpkin is with a crooked sharp knife inhabited by a vampiric spirit. You received a demon, very nice. That very much helps. Getting a little ping of damage is always fantastic. There we go, perfect. Hounds of Fate with almost no no fervor being taken is also absolutely fantastic. I have no idea how we didn't take damage there, but we survived. And we even healed from that encounter. That's absolutely ridiculous. Quest failed, but that's alright. Nothing to worry about too much. There we go. Also collecting resources while we're at it. Perfect. Right, colonic. Show me the cards. Attack rate increased by 0.25. Makes her dagger a little faster. Very nice. Alright, this is Zepar. Zepar is also kind of a problem, but not as much as ꍍᴥ, I think. He just likes explosives. He's just a frog who likes explosives. And that's totally valid. And Zepar is gone. That was a crisp boss fight, I think. Blueprints, gold nuggets, or lumber. I think lumber is used for so many things that I might as well. But the next streamie will have to deal with permadeath, penitence mode, heck it. Not yet. We're gonna get frogs soon. Yeah, I didn't even take damage from this boss. And I'm dealing so little damage back. Yes. I'm doing pretty good. Only ꍍᴥ got me close and I really expected ꍍᴥ to mess me up. Okay, let's give a little sermon to all the little friends here because everyone is angry. I appreciate you taking the time to answer all your questions today, Teddy. Well, I appreciate that you know, felt like you could answer those questions and that, hopefully, the little answers that I gave you could also help you. Thank you for being willing to hear me out as well. Right, now we have access to heavy attacks, which means certain bosses will perish. Leshy got freed of some rough treatment with Tempest gauntlets. That's okay. Alright, we do possessions once more. Belief in materialism. Better sleeping quarters when placing a decoration building. I think this one is good because we're always going to need to build better thingies, I suppose. That he doesn't always think about decorating the cult, but we're getting there slowly. Alright, so now let's do a fun little ritual. Okay, we can't do a ritual, which means we need to quickly take care of everyone here. Make sure everyone gets a little blessing. Alright, let's see. Sometimes you feel a little insecure about chatting so much, which is something you're working on. That's completely valid, I understand, Brick, but don't worry. If chatting makes you comfy, and you just want to interact, and, you know, learn some new things, or even just be silly or be cozy, that's completely fine with me. You're very welcome to be a yappy baby here on the Teddy stream. There's some folks who are starving, have no place to go home. Alright, you can do that. So don't worry. I understand you might see it as an issue because of reasons that are entirely your own. But don't worry. It doesn't disturb Teddy at all. As long as y'all are comfy, that's what matters to me. Okay, healing bay is now unlocked. Though good luck and Godspeed on working on those things, because I know they can be quite tough to work on. But the sheer fact that you're already working on them is already one step in the right direction. I was gonna say one right step in the right direction. That's a lot of rights. I mean, yeah, that's valid. Wait, if you turn right, but then you're just going back on your own steps. You just turn right. You join in a circle. I'm just a little guy, okay? A circle. I love you, sweetie. Hmm? Circle. Circle. What a cutie, honey. I love you too. Hmm? What? Yes, you are. Forever, honey. I love you too. Such a cutie. Alright, let's cook some quality meals. Because this is not a starving crusade. This is a zealous crusade. Gotta make sure everyone has enough foodie, enough yummies to commit atrocities against the unbelievers too. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. All the little friends here getting all nice and fed. That's what I like to see. Now I need 5 of those. Wait, low-key, we can maybe split them. Let's do a little split. There we go. Teddy's throws already messing up. That's not a good sign. I'll be okay, sweetie. Don't you worry about this little bean. There we go. Perfect. Very nice. Makes you happy to hear. Thank you. Don't you worry. I know sometimes some streamies people might want to lurk and other streamies people might prefer to be yappy. So, as long as you do what makes you comfy, that's what matters. I think this already makes everyone quite happy. Hopefully it's gonna crumble actually less and not tell me, yeah, so it crumbles less. Proceeds to immediately crumble. You need to go and get some things done. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night with Peachy. That you both have lots of fun and comfort. Thank you very much, Brick. Wait. Go on, sweet.
Thank you so much.
There you go. Thank you for the well wishes. I truly and deeply appreciate it. Make sure you enjoy your day off. Make sure you be cozy. And most importantly, take care of yourself, both physically, mentally, and emotionally. Oh, and also you redeemed the hydrate. I see how it is. I see how it is. Brick sent the heart to you, honey. Peachy is so happy. Thank you, Brick. And thank you for the boop as well, Turtle. I hope you're enjoying your time. Just gonna get some little homes built. Take a little eat, do a little sermon, and then we'll end the streamie. I hope this is fun for y'all to see me attempt a no death, like permadeath penitence mode run. It's a little something that I thought about. I was like, what if you play on the hardest difficulty? And I didn't even realize that permadeath and penitence is actually a thing. So I'm very happy that, you know, it exists. It is kind of difficult because I will say, as a sort of rule, it's super important to make sure your followers don't get sick early on, because that's a rather difficult thing to cure, at least until you got the healing bay. And to get the healing bay, it takes so much time. Alright, let's make sure that you two do some refining as soon as it's done. There we go. Penitence means you have to eat, right? You have to eat and you have to sleep as well. And if both of those things, if either of those things go to 0, you just perish. Like, just straight perish. You become a little perishable. Alright, let's do a little sleep. The fact the hat is a little bent, it's incredible. Also, welcome FNAF. Welcome to the streamie. Sorry that you joined a little bit as the streamie is on its ending moments, but I appreciate you being here, even if it's just for a little bit. Alright, let's see what Turtle wants. Great leader, I'm tired of sleeping outside on the ground. There are bugs. Would you build me somewhere to rest? Build a sleeping bag, okay. We don't have enough wood. That is such a skill issue. You know what? Instead of mining, we have elevator do a little chop chop. There we go. Collect some resources, very nice. And you're back as well, elevator, welcome back. Back in your first comment, and the first comment on Peachy's new reel again. Elevator. Elevator's on a different grind. But he's back. He's here now. You've been here for 2 hours and 10 minutes. I hope you've been enjoying your time, Revoked. I hope you've been having... It's so fun though. I'm so happy. There's gonna be lots of streamies along the week, so lots of time to enjoy, be entertained, and see how far Teddy goes in this little playthrough. See if I perish immediately or not. Alright, the healing bay is finally getting built, which is kinda good, you know? It means Teddy's followers actively can now only perish from getting old. Which is good, because Teddy does intend to do some resurrection at some point. There we go. Also, let's also cook up some food. Get some yummies. Get the cult nice and situated. There we go. Thank you for saying it on chat though. Revoked, I really appreciate it. It always makes me really happy to know that I'm participating to y'all's day being a little bit cozier. There we go. Let's give a little pocket money to Anchor. And now Anchor's all nice and leveled up. Perfect. Alright, now what we need next is... Do we need a prison? We have gotten quite lucky that nobody has dissented, but I think we're fine. So, let's get the tabernacle. And then we can finally get the best upgrades in the game in my opinion, which is cheaper rituals and the shrine flame. Those are some very good buildings in my opinion, so. Alright, this is so that followers, when they're working, they can also pray. I think it's kind of worth it, especially if you have a little mine set up like this. Which does also mean that he kind of has to move these bad boys over onto this side so everyone can benefit from having a tabernacle so close. There we go. Can you show your Discord, please? Alright, well this is the Discord that Teddy's in. It's the Discord of Peachy and Teddy. When you do get in there, make sure that you read the rules, that you respect them, because otherwise Teddy sends the claws. And yeah, we're just cozy little babies over there. There we go. Alright, and with that, that concludes 13 days of playing the hardest possible mode we could. And we're doing quite well, I think. We only got close to dying with ꈍᴥ, and I think all the other bosses I'll be pretty fine with. Can you show your drawing there? You certainly can, Sushi. Make sure you send it on the Arts and Crafts channel. I very much appreciate that you would give a little bit of your time to do a little fan art. Thank you very much. And thank you all for being here on the streamie with me. I hope you all had a cozy, comfy time with me. And all across this week, we're going to be playing Cult of the Lamb on Permadeath with penitence mode as well. It's going to be interesting for sure. But I hope that y'all enjoyed. Y'all had a cozy time here with me, and most importantly, make sure you relax, drink some water, eat a little snacky just like how Peachy did with her little chippies. We're just telling people to eat snackies if they feel like it, honey. And most importantly, if the world is being a little bit too tough and you feel like you need a break, it's okay to take your time. Take a step back, enjoy the little silly things in life, you know? Be it petting a little cat out in the wild, or, you know, seeing a bird do a silly song, or be a little goofy. Thanks for being cozy as always. Have fun, guys, and eat the chips. We're gonna eat some risotto now. Teddy's gonna go there and make some yummy risotto, don't you worry. Thank you for being here as well, Revoked. Thank you for doing some yapping, Brick, and for beating that insecurity. And I appreciate you all being here, genuinely. Thank you, and I'll be seeing you all tomorrow at 4 PM Central European Time for a little bit more Cult of the Lamb. But in the meantime, be well. Bye-bye.